Hmm. All right. Hey, how everybody doing? Give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? All right. All right. I'm just thinking, just doing a lot of thinking, a lot of things I had to get and buy when I was at the store. I wanted to say this. This is a lot of time things that I've experienced in real life. Um, it's it's basically dealing with money. A lot of times we all don't have a whole lot of money, and we look at somebody else and we wish we had. Sometimes you have to save your money. That's hey QST, what's going on? Sometimes you have to save your money. And when you borrow money from strangers, 2 to 1, something, hey, foot soldier, 2 to 1, you will pay that back. Okay. Uh, Sometimes people won't, but 2 to 1, they will pay you back. Now, but when you loan your money to a friend, you got to know who the friend is and everything. Some friends say, okay, I'll pay you back, and they don't pay it back. They don't know how serious that is because it's only fair that you pay back the money you loan. If you have a problem, call your friend, let their friend know. Don't try to avoid them. That's the problem. We avoid people. Now, we borrow money from people we do not know. Sometimes we borrow money because we need it right then. Sometimes we borrow money because we don't know how to be good managers of our money. And by the way, I'm gonna say this before I get into it. So you kind of low. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm in the house with somebody else. Until my place get fixed back up. Hey, how you doing, Miss William? I want to say this so everybody can get understanding. And this doesn't have nothing to do with the subject, but I'm gonna say this. Sir, you can't tell me to shut up and tell me to put a name on it. That's something I'm not going to do. You may bully and run everybody else on YouTube, but not me. I don't play with you. I respect you. I will speak to you, but don't do me like that. I'm not the one. Okay, back to what I was saying. Oh, you hear me now? Okay, thank you. Hey, how you going? And give a shout out. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Also, give a shout out to my manager, Nicola Coleman. Also to Foot Soldier, and Miss Doris and everybody. QST is in my chat. I was talking about loaning money, giving money. It's all right to give to causes, but watch the people who you loan the money to. And a lot of time people come up to you and say, hey, I need some money. You need some money. Really, you need some money. Okay, I need something to eat. You need something to eat? Okay, then we'll do that. Okay. Now you say you need something to eat. Okay, I like to do that. I don't mind helping nobody. But when you say you need something to eat, I say, okay, let's go over here to the store. Now a lot of them will say, wait a minute, Mr. Brown, hold up. I don't want that. I want the money. No. Well, you're not hungry. When you hungry, you'll do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, Zorana Johnson. Oh, what's up, John Frank? How you doing, man? The living doll in here? Oh, I know we finna clown now. What's up, living doll? We want to get an understanding that it's nothing wrong with helping people, but when you borrow from somebody, pay it back. Because when you go to the bank, they're gonna ask you, you're gonna pay them back, or they're gonna have to come get that Corvette you got parked in your yard, or that Mercedes, or that house you got. Be careful when you borrow money from people. Okay, um, it's sad when you do, but not when you say, I don't want to borrow, I don't want to borrow, but you got to pay back. That's all I'm saying. Payback. This is just a short message, y'all, but I just want to let y'all know. Pay back the money that you borrow. Strangers, sometimes they need help. Sometimes you go down the street. I'm taking up for the hospital. They got their logos and everything. And some of the money does go to the hospital. Let me see. Hold on. Didn't stop, but I give my family and friends. Yeah, yeah. But even a person that's not gonna pay you back, sometimes you have a little mercy. Say, okay, here you go. But then when they come back with some money, hey man, Eric, can I get? I already loaned you 20. You haven't paid that back. Till you pay that back, then you come back and holler at me. You know, it's like this. Y'all look. Some people look at me like, oh, here you got a lot of money. No, but I need this life just as well as anybody. I need to learn how to save money. Sometimes you have to go to these dollar stores, and sometimes you get these stores, and I'm gonna tell you a good secret of doing it. Anita, hey, how you doing? Yes, it do. It would turn friends to enemy. No, these drug addicts, no, you don't loan them no money. Because them scoundrels, as soon as they get the money, they go get them a fix. And it make me feel bad. I feel bad, like, wait a minute, Eric, you loaned that person some money and they got in trouble. If they need something to eat, go get them something to eat. If they need something to drink, go get them something to drink. A Coke or bottle of water. Hey man, can you give me a beer? No, I can't give you no beer, but I can get you some water. Mm-mm. We got to learn to love one another. We got to learn to love one another. And also help your fellow man. Sometimes you can be here on, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got my hand up there. Sometimes you can, even YouTube or Facebook, anywhere, help people that need help. Some people maybe building a community center. And somebody say, hey, I can donate some chairs. I can't give no money, but I can donate some chairs. Hey, do that. Learn to help your community, y'all. That's a good thing. Please learn to help your community. And when you take your money, you go, when you get your check, okay? I know some folks say, you ain't got to tell me what to do. No, I'm not telling you what to do. I just want you to know when you get your check, go pay your bills. What money you got, you may say, let me put $5 to the side. And $5 ain't nothing. It's something when you come to say you get paid every 2 weeks or every week. So I tell you what, I put down five, maybe 10. Don't touch it and watch it grow. Watch it grow. Save your money and then pay your tithes and off. Watch your money. Watch the people that try to run game on you. It's a lot of people that's good at running game. Mm-hmm. It's some good. It's some bullies out here that want to try to run game on you. You want to know about money? You really want to know about money? You may have to talk to Nicola. Nicola, or you wait a minute. No, not a million. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Monica Mo Justice. And she has a platform called, to me, is the Justice Department. Check her out. She said, let me see, Mama Simpson said something. But who do you know that's on drugs? Drugs online. Now I can assume that I know somebody, Mother Simpson. Now I can assume that I know somebody on drugs online, but I really don't know them. I really don't. Sometimes I see the behavior, but then I wonder, is that an act? Like I said, I don't mind helping people, but when somebody try to use me and try to tell me what to do, I begin to kind of look at them, and then I kind of get farther away, backing off of them. You know, um, you got to get a grip on your finances. They work, and especially the way they do handicap folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, golly, oh man, you can't. Can you loan me? Wait a minute. You got two good legs, two good arms, and you ask me for money? Really? Really? You ask me for money? Okay. All right. Oh, dig that. It is what it is, And it's nothing right now. Family, it's all right if you know your family. Now your family ain't gonna pay back. You're like, well, you ain't lying. You're like, well, I don't have it to loan. I don't. You might have to go to a bank or ask Uncle Johnny. Can he loan you money? I don't have it to loan or give. Because we all, if I had to spare that, take away from the household, I'd just give it, looking for it in return. Okay, you're not looking for it to give it back in return. That's fine. See, give money, okay, is different. I'm gonna show you an example. I turn around and give Nicola $100, right? Or better yet, I give her what, $200 or $300, right? Okay, I'm gonna give it to her. All right. But if Monica come back and say, Eric, can I borrow $50? I ain't looking for that $300 back. I'm looking for that 50 because she said loan. Loan and give is two different things. And when you loan, or especially when you give, do not throw it back up in their face. Come on, y'all. Don't throw it back up in their face. We need to come together, help each other, because sometimes people on the outside ain't finna help you. We got to learn to love one another and say, hey man, here's $100. Even online. Okay, if I got the money, let's see, somebody really need it. Now I know I got this and I got that, and I got a job, I got money coming in. So okay, here, this is real talk. Nicola need help. She need help, but what? Oh, she trying to do this, do this, do this. I like Lord, and one thing about Anita, I will go in prayer. So Lord, I know I don't know Nicola. I know her, but I don't know her. I never met her, Lord. Is it all right if I help her? I see, that's the decision God will have to make, and you have to know it's Him. You're like, okay, Nicole, here you go. There's nothing wrong with helping somebody. The problem is when you help somebody else got something smart to say. Oh, I wouldn't have did that. Oh, I wouldn't have. It's not for you. It's for Nicola. People take things the wrong way. Okay, exactly. Cut down drama, PC. People give drama after they owe you. Yeah, they do. Anita, they talk smart to you after they owe you some money. They talk smart to you. Raised back in the day when I broke down because they ducked me. Yeah, Nicola, they do that. They duck you. And sometimes when you see them say, you ain't got to duck me. If you don't have my money, don't worry about it. It's all good. Sometimes a loan can turn into a gift, but they got to come back and ask. My dad said, always pay people back. My mom said, if you can't afford to pay it back, don't borrow it. And if you can talk to people, if you know, hey, can I borrow this and pay half this week and pay half that? That's good. But be honest, when you duck and dive and duck from folk, I'm like, wow, really? I finna beat this man up for my money? No, we ain't finna do that. Not finna do that. I refuse to do that. I was crazy. So stop. Yeah, I was the principal. Yeah, well, like I said before, y'all know I ain't no fancy talk. I'm just telling you things that I experienced. I experienced quite a few things, not a whole lot of things that these young folks going through, but I do know about when it comes to money. And if you once you get your check, pay your rent, pay your bills right then. Take that out and do it right then. If you have to do it online or go pay it right then. So you won't turn around and you pay something and you spend money up, and then next thing you know, your phone cut off, your lights cut off, you know what I'm saying? Or you put out of your house. That's how people go. That's how they do. That is how they do. And one more thing I didn't add in the title, I'm going to say this. Do not, I don't care who it is, do not let people run you. If they got to try to run you and tell you what to do, what you do is kindly unsubscribe and go about your business. If you see them in the chat and you feel like speaking to them, speak to them. If they don't want you to speak to them or they don't like you, do not waste your time. That's why they call it the unblock. No, that's why they call it the block. Just block them. You ain't got to see them. They ain't got to see you. Simple. Some people don't like you, but they in your bushes listening to what you saying. They got a whole lot to say. They got a whole lot to say. They don't have no respect for you. I just want to put that in there because sometimes I can have a subject about something and I be thinking about something else. I'm like, hey, no, 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 don't let nobody gangster you and bully you. Mm-mm. Yes, yes, yes. Right, right, 45. Right. Don't lend what you can't afford. You silly living dog. I'm just saying. Excess money. Oh, let's see. Hmm. Oh, I need it that bad, huh? Hmm. John Frank, you ain't. No, 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 no. I see what you're saying, John. Who bullied me? Oh, nobody. No, somebody said something to me, but I'm gonna keep that under wrap. I want them to understand it's just talk. And now on this money, no, it ain't subliminal. It's just I try to make sure I get topics, but it's not too much related to not like YouTube. I try to do something that's outside of YouTube because you know, I don't mind talking. I don't mind asking questions. I don't just cook. I also talk too. And I also listen to people that have their lives. I try to go back to some lives and listen. Now, John Frank, I went back to some of your lives. Ooh, you something else. Mm, mm. Yes, and I go to Monica's live, go to Nicola's live. I try to learn from y'all. Yes, I'm older, 55 years old. I just try to learn from y'all. You know, we always say, oh man, young folk can't tell us nothing. They ain't been through what we've been through. No, don't do that. That is not good at all. Oh, there you go again. John Frank, who's trying to sound? No, nobody ain't trying. Yeah, well, put it like this. I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna handle it myself. I just ignore and overlook. You know that. Sometimes you have to go back to certain lines. So I head about certain individuals. No, no, no. Nobody put nothing in my head. I just what I do, John Frank. I go back to the live. That's what I do. I go back to the live. When you start going to some of these lives and listen, really listen to these lives, you're like, oh, so that's what you're talking about. Oh, so that's what said this. Oh, this was going on. I've learned that when you come in a chat, yeah, when I come in a chat, I've learned listen to what's being said. If it's funny, if people cracking jokes, that's different. If they serious, take it serious. Okay, yeah. So you have to be careful. Yeah, you never too old to learn. Oh no, it's fine, John. It's fine. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Right, right, right. That's true. That's true. True, because like I said, a lot of everybody don't look at Ed Brown. Ed Brown said some positive stuff. Don't nobody be caring about that. So I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm real good. Oh, well, no, but some people they 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 underestimate other people, John Frank. Now, me, y'all know I'm a positive person, a positive individual. You know, I ain't that type of person to bring hands or shoot or kill or hurt nobody. But to be honest, do you really know that? I could be the top drug dealer, but you don't know that. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm not. But I'm just saying, we don't never know who got backup. We never know who gonna do what. But my thing is, when you say stuff, don't let your mouth. I tell them this, John Frank. Don't let your mouth write a check that your body can't cash. You don't. You see what I'm saying? We don't know if John Frank know martial arts. We don't know if Monica know karate. You don't know the people who you talk crazy to. But when you meet them in person, you think, "Oh man, that little person ain't gonna do nothing." Anybody can be tough at any size. Daddy said talk is cheap. When you got a lot of riffraff, just walk away. A lot of time it ain't. Sometimes it is a misunderstanding, but sometimes your words can like, wow, you really mean that. Some people can take things wrong, but it's John Frank, it's your presentation. I'm gonna show you an example, John Frank. And I like to talk to John Frank for a minute. Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all keep typing in. Oh no, no, they just want me to, I didn't know, told me to put a name on it, so I ain't putting a name on Jack. That's just how I do it because a lot of time it's really for everybody. It ain't for that one individual, even though that individual may do certain things, Nicola. But you got to understand when you talk in general. You may talk to that one person, but that message go out to everybody. You go to church, right? When a man preaching, that ain't just for that one individual. That's for everybody in there. Okay. Now, what I was gonna say to John Frank is, it's like this. Okay, I I think it's like this. Okay, John Frank, I'm gonna show you something. What's your favorite food, John Frank? And I want y'all to pay attention. Everybody's listening to me. I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying. John Frank, what is your favorite food? I'm gonna show you something. I think I should have a conversation in that situation. Okay. Okay, Italian food. All right. John Frank like Italian food. We'll say spaghetti. Okay. Let's say spaghetti. You like your spaghetti with cheese on it, on meatballs and meat sauce and everything, right? John Frank. So since you like Italian food, you may like lasagna. But what if I give it to you, John Frank, on a nasty garbage can lid? Would you eat it then? You see what I'm saying? It's the presentation. It's how you say something, but it's the presentation. You don't want that. You want your Italian food on a clean plate. You want your wine in a new bottle. You don't want brand new wine in an old bottle. You be like, no, I ain't finna drink that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's the presentation. Wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. Monica, you need to quit. You still it. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a minute. Half Spanish. No, Nicole, I'm not gonna play with you today. Okay. But like I tell people, you got to understand. Uh, there's always going to be some type of bullying or what they call a gangster mentality. You know, it's been going on for years. People people don't like somebody or somebody, like you said, have a misunderstanding, but the way you bring it to me, oh, okay, so that's what you're saying. So I ain't against nobody on here. I don't bother nobody on here, so I'm good. I'm good. Let me see. Let's see. Do I feel that way? You feel that way? Feel what way? You talking about? Do that? I don't understand. I'm sorry, John Frank. I don't understand that. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I did something wrong again. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, look, I'm just trying to. Sorry, y'all. I was. Sorry about that, y'all. Just trying to post this link. This link. Oh boy. Okay, I'm trying. I'm sorry, John. I'm trying to. I might have to. Okay. Mm. I can't do it. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. This thing here is something else. I can't post the link, but I do what I can, y'all. I'm trying to drop the link. I knew he was going. Yeah, it's not group feelings goodness. What's next? Okay, y'all. I'm good. How are you? Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'm gonna have to. He's gonna get. Okay, y'all. I'm thrown off. This thing throws me off. No, I know how to do it. It's just not pasting. Um, I should leave this stuff to y'all. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not working. Um, but slight. Wait a minute. Hold up, Nicole. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see. Mm, okay. All right. Wait a minute. Uh, Okay, y'all. I'm a Eric. Yeah, it kind of throw me off. Um, but look, y'all take care, cause I'm gonna have to work this thing. Might have to start going back to the old version and stick with it, cause this one here, even I'm on the wrong phone. Shout out to all of y'all. Love all of y'all. Y'all take care.